Filthy robot goes first. This is OP shit.
The contest.
Oh, I was gonna turn on dodge on the antiquarian, wasn't I? Okay. Do it. Do it. Fucking get reposted. 4 of your abilities AoE, right? That one, that one, that one. I guess yours doesn't. Oh, he's running something different. Look. There's no abyssal. This is a Stygian stit. Bolstering. It's dodge. Yeah, it's got a lot of dodge right now. Not super excited by that. You know who doesn't like being in the front? That guy. So what does the ability do? Is it push or pull? Pull 2.
Quitters never win.
Come here. Good plague doctor. Thank you, Overmind Slab, for the 5 months in a row. Is he running the dodge buff? He's running the dodge buff. Oh no. Mass dodge. Yeah. I do have an accuracy buff. We can do something about that. Eventually. So do I want to dot the back or try to dot the front? Back. Okay. Fucking shield breaker seems so nuts, man. Denies protection, denies dodge, or not dodge, block rather. What's the other one? Let's try that again. Denies protection, denies guard, deals stress, super mobile, and moves them around. It seems insanely good. Mass dot here. Haven't taken any damage, so I guess so. I believe there's accuracy on that buff too, right? Okay, so he's going first. We're gonna want to get command out this round.
Unbalanced. Gnawing uncertainty.
So definitely that position's rough. Every time the flagellant gets position 3, it's a little bit unfortunate. What can you do from this position? You just single dot me? It's okay. Let's go ahead and accuracy buff. Accuracy buff? Nah. Okay. Get back value? Possibly. I mean, it's not value because it doesn't fucking do anything. Does he have another ability that moves him back? It doesn't suck ass so much. Like, it doesn't do any damage, right? I don't need to cover this unit. Particularly. Get back. Do I even want to go stealth here? I still get AoE'd by all of them, right? It's got a push too, so if he ends up pushing the flagellant, for example, not sure that was worth anything. I mean, I'm immune to pistol shot like this, I think, so that's good.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Does it move me back too? It does. Mine with puncture. No! That was impale! Fuck, I just clicked the wrong one. It was such just a wasted move. Alright. Sure. I'll just give him a round.
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
The flummoxed buffoon. Don't have impale. I have whatever I wanted to use. I just clicked the wrong fucking button. I wanted to use the one that moved her back. Want to be accuracy buffed, I think. Are they still dodge buffed? They are. Oh, if I do this, I lose riposte. I guess this next round still feels bad. So this is a useless action to take first. Rip. Do I not get my riposte buff when that happens? I do. Okay. So awkward getting the buffs off on him. Like again, like I really want someone else to accuracy buff or have an accuracy trinket. I just wish I had accuracy when I'm swinging on this unit. Can I Noxious Blast me? I'm kind of okay with that. On this guy? Sure. Cool. Yeah, that's why I want the fucking accuracy. Kind of sucks. I mean, what AoE was I scared of? I guess I'm just denying him the ability to use this, but he's stacking dots anyways. Not sure that's all that good. Don't get to post versus that apparently.
Act now.
Not winning this stress race either. Try to gain a lot here. Care about Impale. What was Antiquarian? I don't really want to pull his Antiquarian. I like his Plague Lord being in position too. I don't really care where his Antiquarian is. Alright, I want my accuracy buff. Finally. 20 rounds later. Heal the Antiquarian. Not really loving my lack of stress damage being dealt here.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Frustration and fury.
Right? Okay, I got it. I'm getting debuffed and things are happening. Fine. But now do something. Okay? Thanks. You read this as incredibly late in the game? Oh, you read it's hard in the late game. I was gonna say this is not that. Alright. We can move back. I guess is where we're going. What am I looking to do here? Probably this target, right? Thank you, Mabu, for the 50 months. Okay. Minus 15 accuracy? Oh no. Okay.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
I want to go here, I believe. So that actually has an AoE chance to kill me, right? It's actually kind of bad news. Do I want to move the Antiquarian around? No. Oh, I can't use them first, annoyingly. Can't heal from here. Rip. Didn't realize that. Thought the healing was all 4 positions, but it's not. So I can still die to the Antiquarian here then. Why does the guard not decrease in rounds? Kind of confused by that. Bellow can't kill her, it doesn't do damage. Doesn't do any damage like this. Okay. Decreases when the person having the action, I see. Okay. Push them back to a 4, which I'm not super excited about. Annoyingly, we have no damage here.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
And did lose the buff, so it does remove after the turn. Okay. Okay. I'm not entirely certain about the skill set here. I might have to drop expose. I like the stress nuke portion of it, but I miss the damage when I'm in the back.
Breadth from becoming unwound.
The only way I see winning this right now is to get this unit down. So I need a like a low roll heal here. Goes to 0 on its turn. Does anything else matter here? Stealth, I'm gonna get AoE'd. I guess we do. We retribute. Retribution here. Can't hit 9 with that, right? Okay. Still 1 off any healing mattering. I guess maybe I can do it with a shit heal here to get them both. See what happens. This person goes to 0 on their turn, but the Plague Doctor can cure it. So maybe I have to hit that instead. Just looking for the stress kill on the Antiquarian. Okay.
Wherefore, heroism.
It's a pull, right? Okay. No healing dots now. He can probably kill this if he wants. Probably should have taken the action for the economy, but I definitely should have. It's awkward though, because I don't want the heal going off here, which he would have done if I didn't. So this is a kill? Yeah. Into a heart attack that dies, right? Yeah. Okay. But we're definitely losing this. I don't think I can come back from this.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Okay. Which one though? Already going to 0, right?
A powerful blow.
Okay. But I haven't broken either of their, whoa, what was that? Why didn't you die?
Teetering on the brink.
He can't heal himself though, so we get a chance to kill this to start the next round, I think. Nobody has a better chance that I'm aware of, so we go here. Need an action here. Failed. Feels super fucking bad. Okay. So now he can heal it off Death's Door, and he full healed here. Weird action. Doesn't heal. What does Flash Powder do? I'll never know.
Press disadvantage.
Okay.
Give them
Let
no
me back in the
quarter.
game, I guess. It's weird. Not in good shape, but we're still in it, kind of. It's a daze. I'm already dazed. The move certainly sucked. Okay. It's close with the 1 health. Could have been really bad otherwise. Still kind of bad. King Rampart, apparently. Does he get movement resist ever? No. The Flagellant's just getting knocked around, though, isn't he? And it's really bad every time he's out of position. He doesn't do anything.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay. Yeah, it's very close to a heart attack, for sure.
Masterfully executed.
$17 away. What's the thing to do? 12. Do we have another one that changes it? 10%. So 13. It's not relevant. Expose is relevant. So we need him to get a turn and for it to skip it so we can kill.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Interesting, he chose that route. I think that's the wrong route. It gives me a chance because if he misses his turn, I can kill it now. Whereas if he didn't miss his turn, I could never have killed it, right? He could have just used that unit instead. I'm not sure stress helps us here. I'm not sure command helps us here. We're reposting still, so I guess it's bellow. Doesn't feel very good. He just needed to pass, though. He just needed to use his men at arms first, then use that, because then I don't get a chance to hit him at Death's Door. Right now, if he ever loses that turn or heals for 0, then I get to swing on him at 0, which is the only way I can kill it, right?
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Be my turn again. Have to. Oh, he can't go first because he's dazed. That's really unfortunate. 8. Five only there. It's unfortunate. Need to cause distress again. It's the only way we're gonna get back into this is action economy. Yeah. I actually think he should just stress attack to kill this. It's tempting to hit it with that Death's Door. Flash Powder I think is really bad here. Do I not get to retaliate versus it? No, apparently don't get to retaliate versus it.
Act now.
Not overly in love with that move, but I also don't think the bellow. I mean, maybe the bellow would have hit and I just roll on like a 10% or whatever. That can kill. But I get another action here, which is surprising. Oh, died to a heart attack. Never mind. Forgot I had stress built into it.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Gonna die to stress here. Three. I don't even think I can do 3 with that, right? Minus 40% damage. Can't do 3 damage. So this is a stress yell. Maybe he'll use this unit first and whiff the heal again, or whiff the action. I can get a kill. Maybe. Same sequence wins me the game from that though. Hit that to make sure it goes to 0. Get its turn skipped. Is there anywhere it doesn't weird heal from? No. Okay. Flagellant, flagellant, flagellant. Maybe time to remove you. Need him to miss this turn. Doesn't look like it's a missed turn. Need him to whiff on that, get a 0. That's a 21. Okay. We die to stress this round.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Problem is I need this unit to miss so I can kill. Okay. It's rolling well on the heels. Yeah.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Now.
I think we're gonna lose here though. We're out of actions this round. He's got 2 left. We're at 0 health. Did trigger riposte. What that's worth. The best I can help out of that, I think, is a crit to proc defense or accuracy for the other player. And we're like minus 80 billion% damage. Bad dodge. The dodge wouldn't matter one way or the other. I don't think Retribution can do 3 damage to that, so I can't get him to Death's Door, which is the only thing that matters.
Weakened.
Oh. Still too much stress. Can't recover from this. Alright, I think we can concede that. Where's concede? Okay.
You deny the rabble their sport.
Yes,
and
another big
fuel
heal
their
from our opponent for
frustration.
sure. Alright, the Flagellant getting shuffled is killing us, and unfortunately our stress is literally the Flagellant. So our comp has like slowly evolved away from what it was doing initially, and it might be time to redesign a little bit. Seeing some of the weaknesses come out of that Flagellant there. The high stress for us was kind of rough. The accuracy not being good. I don't like the lack of mobility there. Kind of want to play a Highwayman. I kind of want to try a damage comp. Alright, I'm going to grab water, and then we're going to build a different comp and play around with that. Back in a few. All right, I'm back. Let's take a look. Some chatter about the grave robber. Hmm. 30 stress and a blight. At a 140 base. So you don't even have to fucking put stats on that. Hmm. They've redone this too, look. So you debuff and then you use Adrenaline Rush to clear your debuff while giving yourself a damage and accuracy buff again. Huh. It's neat. Wonder if it's any good. This right here is calling to me though. Vendetta. No, wait, this is not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just also does damage. What is this minus 20 dodge shit? So it's accurate. It has 125% accuracy. Damage mod does basically no damage. It has 1% extra 1 crit. What does the minus 20 dodge here mean? The opponent has minus 20 dodge they want to shoot him with? I want to build a comp with the Highwayman. It just looks really fun. I don't know if it's possible to keep it alive, but it looks really fun. And we're not trying to mark, right? We're going to end up doing a lot of reposting. So it's probably point blank. Grape Shot's got stress on it now. Weird. So what does it give us? It gives us damage, accuracy, and crit. Some bleed in there too. I wanted to look at if we. It feels like a combination of stress and damage and dots is what kills people. So it's really hard for me to want to like go all in on the damage idea without some sort of like synergetic thing that goes with it. Just trying to figure out like I kind of need a spreadsheet of resists, don't I? I almost need to take these multiplayer stats and put them into a fucking spreadsheet. It'd be nice to have it. So I want to see things like, all right, who else can be move resistant? Like, what's my top move resist? Do I really have to click through them each time? It's 25. Dude, I can't even left click through them. There it is. 15, 20, 35 on the most mobile character. It's such a waste. 25 on the Man-at-Arms. 60 move resist on the Leper. Huh. Is it time for a Leper build? .40 move on the Flagellant. So I've tried to give the guys who can't do anything from different positions 50 on this. .50 on the Musketeer. So I've tried to give the people who are vulnerable to being moved move resist. The problem is the way you move the people who can't be moved is you move the people around them. So you almost need to build a comp that's like all move resistant. I wonder if we could do that. So what were the top move resistant ones? It was like Leper, Arbalist. And there was another like high movement one. Movement resist. Probably the Flagellant. So that's the resistant idea, but what if we did the other way, right? What if we instead built with the leper with moving around it? So if the leper gets moved, we move, or if the people around the leper move, they just move back again. So we need people who have abilities that move them back that are still good. Duelist advances forward. The only one he has to go back is point blank, which could be okay. It's not saying we couldn't do that. Like, we kind of want to hit that first front target very hard, right? What else has back? Shadow Fade's back. Although it's not a very useful ability in the middle of a fight. I guess does it buff us some way? Extra damage. So that's something maybe. Any of your abilities move you back now? Because they've changed everything, right?
Quitters never win.
It's crazy he only has 5% movement resist, and he's one of the most vulnerable to being out of position. Her, anyways. Hey, Dust Crew, thanks for the 10 months. There's no back on here. Who else has back? You have forward, right? Dude, I didn't realize how rare moving back was until this moment. This moves us back one. Okay. That ability seems busted as fuck. Bypass desk door. Do we have a back in here? I want to use this unit. I mean, finale backs, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't really look like we have enough abilities to move back for the leper. Maybe. We did something like this. And what complements this? Because they have no survivability, either of these units, right? When they hit death's door, they are dead. Like an antiquarian for the healing. Vestal doesn't synergize with that. They can't protect the Vestal. I think it's that. Possibly like that. I lunge and duelist advance. I put the leper in my own position. So we spend our first round doing nothing. We're just buffing. Does this move me forward at all? Doesn't do anything. Probably isn't this then. It's probably the shield breaker. Since shield breaker has back and it's good back. Where is the shield breaker? So what happens here? So we buff. For the one-shot leper meme. We move forward with duelist advance. We move forward with duelist advance and they pull, right? So we actually don't want that. We do something like that. Duelist advance. Don't really want to duelist advance the first round. I mean, kind of do, kind of don't. So we're like 3 rounds where we're trying to kill somebody here. Okay. Let's try this once and then we'll build, if it feels like total shit, we'll just abandon it for now. And we'll try, I want to try the Highwayman. The Highwayman's in this. But I wanted to try like some of the other ones. Just seem so good. Let's see if we can play around the leper's weaknesses here. I suspect we can't, but we'll see. Okay, so this is Hewing seems okay. Chopping. What else do I want? Purge. Dude, he's got so many good abilities. I'd like to just spend the first 3 rounds like buffing. Lol. Why don't I listen to Triple P? For what? Okay. So what are we doing with this? We're moving around it and not being moved ourselves. We're trying to shoot the front fucking rank, but we don't have a bounty hunter to kill it. We don't have the jester to kill it. So how are we killing something at low HP? It's got to be, yes, just 4 skills. Okay. So there was an ability here. It was Wicked Slice that had plus death blow chance. And does she have one too? It's good that we have her anyways for the whatever the fuck it is. Guard. No dots here. I guess we're like rank 2, rank 3 bleeding. Ew. Hello, Gasper. Yeah, I'm not super excited about Point Blank. I'm excited about the buff, and I'm excited about Duelist Advance. What happened to my guy? I'm a little excited about Wicked Blow, but not a lot. So we're looking at like that. Okay. You know all the survivability we can get here. I'm not sure the dot matters. So then it would be these 4. Puncture's been good. Impale has not particularly been good. So that's our back. It's not a very good back ability, really. Armor piercing okay here though. And what are we running here? I mean, like, I don't even want to cast this ability. I don't want to spend a round casting fucking Revenge. I'd rather just... Maybe I do. I don't know. It's a fair chunk of damage. I need the accuracy. Is he still super inaccurate? What's the damage accuracy on this? 80? Yeah, it's still really bad. But I kind of want that ability too. And it wouldn't be bad to have a self-heal. The knockback's interesting too. Knockback 3 is very powerful. Do we have leopard trinkets? Alright, so what are we doing on the Highwayman? Highwayman wants to... kind of don't want to be debuffed. Merchant Chance Highwayman again? I can kind of see a little bit what they're trying to do with that. terrible for the highwayman. Hmm. Seems necessary. So we're trying to heal here. Does increased healing change hots? Can we bring in here that matters? Don't believe so? Okay, thanks. I think we're trying to do too many things here. Healing received. Stun days. Protection. Healing skills. Bleed chance. Debuff. Not really trying to debuff right now. Lost the man at arms too. Fuck me. I'm gonna do this once. I can already tell this comp's gonna suck. What was the other defensive one? Can't remember what it was. It looked like that maybe? Okay. We'll play the leper once for the memes, and then we're all done with that. Accuracy versus low HP. We're already getting. We're gonna accuracy boost on this unit when we cast the thing, right? Yeah. So we don't need more accuracy in that. So we're looking at damage here, or is I can understand the debuff resist. Already at 30. We don't want our damage debuffed by the men at arms that we're inevitably gonna see. So it makes a bit more sense why he was virtue cheesing. The fuck was it? It's that thing? It's not terribly exciting, but it's understandable. Alright. And what are you doing for us? Disrupting. I'm trying to help kill, so we kind of need damage again. Is there just a dodge trinket? We're not access to that yet. Is best still playable? Don't know. What's his stun resist? 50. So another accuracy item. We're gonna get an accuracy buff. So not very accurate. I wonder if we should remove skill chance. Move skill chance is probably here, huh? There's gonna be a lot of blights. Where's my other bottle? There. And what about you? What are you doing? Damage and crit. Stun resist. All right. This is the plan. This is the plan, man. All right. These are good. Probably. These are fine. These are all right. I am very unsure about what I'm running here. Maybe we're not running knockback. So maybe we're running chop. No self-healing then. Do they just shit on our leper? I mean, 48 HP is a lot more than 30, but if you're just death dooring, it's not that useful. Again, what does the leper do? Leper self-heals. Okay. We're good. In we go. Let's get our one win with a leper and then retire him as undefeated champion of the arena. I think that's what needs to happen.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
Alright. So we've seen this comp already a bunch, or very similar to this comp repeatedly. Are there bleeds? This thing has... These are both stress nukers, right? So the bounty hunter is the kill target.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
What do we actually want to do here? Set him up to get crit on, I guess. Sets up for the long term, sure.
Weakened.
So he's got this unit left, which is a stunner, and this unit which can move, which pulls. I can't heal from this position. Rip. Okay. So there's no defensive buffs on Vendetta, it looks like. Oh. I'm thinking of riposte next turn as planned. I don't like this movement positioning. Like, I gotta figure out what to do. I gotta figure out where to start the shield breaker. Because I really need him in one always so that pulling in front of him doesn't fuck it up. But also that pushing him doesn't fuck it up, so. I like getting the debuffs down on the bounty hunter. That looks like we might be able to kill. And I feel like I almost need like a jester in this comp. I don't know. What was the cultist? Yeah, could do that. Can't be guarded for 2 rounds and hit us. So the other option was to just like start with protection. I just don't know which way we're going. And this actually moved the bounty hunter out of leper range, which is kind of fucking annoying. It's a pull, right? Yeah, it's pull 2.
Act now.
But now he guards it, right? Wait, what the fuck? Where's my pull, dude? We punctured that, right? I'm not imagining it. That was pretty bad. Resisted. We have the pull trinket and everything. What's the bounty hunter's pull resist? 35. So we just got unlucky.
brilliant confluence of skill
Why didn't I
and
pull the
purpose.
occultist? You're confused. Because you're confused doesn't mean that's the wrong move. I wanted to pull the bounty hunter so I could hit him with the fucking leper. Can't hit position 3 with the leper because it's a leper.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
2 attackers left, annoyingly. Kind of need self-heal on the leper here. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be withstand and we just don't run revenge. Feels like you need it because you need the accuracy, but maybe not.
The reveling throng demands its fortune.
I didn't. Oh, god damn it. Tried to just fucking single target chop that. Rip. It's because I have it in the front position. Can I hit position 3 with Wicked Slice? I can't. Okay. Will you stop resisting that, you piece of shit? You're not running any resist stuff. You're just getting lucky as all hell. We're running plus movement stuff and it's just not connecting. Like... Okay. So we just failed 2 85%ers in a row, correct? We're at 120 minus 35 is?
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Go. Leper good, right? You get that 5 damage on that? I don't think we can do that, correct?
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Oh, I took the fucking debuff off. Rip. The damage dot. I need to do 5 damage here. I think I can still get kills here though, right? End of the turn I hit into the abomination. He heals it. Beginning of the turn I hit into the abomination. He heals it, and then he's out of heals for it. I guess it can self-heal.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of
Didn't even do
emptiness
that though, he
reveal
did this instead.
themselves.
We'll get dodged on. Okay. Alright, 45% death blow chance.
Their formation
All right.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
What is he doing? Who knows, man? Who knows? Not protecting his abomination. Feels like this would just be better as a
Perched at the very
bounty hunter.
precipice of oblivion.
Yeah.
A devastating blow.
Can rejuvenate, strong as shit. Again, like this max HP doesn't matter though. We spent a round buffing it. I'm pretty sure the buff damage from that round does not equate to the damage I could have been doing just attacking with a different character. Or potentially with that character.
Impressive.
Alright, it's time. We're minus 40% damage. Yeah, exactly. 6-Ox, something besides this unit. Besides the fucking leper, for sure. We're slower comps. That's your heal for the round, friend.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Can lose that if I use that now, so it's gotta be this one, right? Alright, what's my biggest damage hit here? Just that one. Feels bad. To become Hither's the leper here, which would make some sense. These are the highwaymen, sure. So this then becomes this, I assume? What is he at? 12. What's our damage range?
The reveling throne
4 to
demands
8.
its portion.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Why do you take the Antiquarian? She doesn't seem that strong to you. She doesn't seem strong to you. You probably don't understand Dust Door, right? So what she's doing for me right now is, see how every time they hit my leper's been at 1 health and they can't get anywhere near killing it? Because every time they fucking put my leper, every time they hit my leper who's at 1 health, I just activate my leper who's got a heal over time. At the start of my turn, I get the heal. And the heal brings me off Death's Door and I still get my action. And I only have to cast that once every 3 turns. So the rest of the time I get to take additional actions with her. Actually should have been her first for the bigger heal, but oh, did you just move back from a status effect? And now you're dazed? It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Maybe should have been another dot hot there. I don't think so though. The stand I feel like is for chumps. Again, like I don't think max HP matters. I don't think damage taken matters. I think your entire game is playing around Death's Door, right? That's how this game works right now. So I think your goal is to find ways to bypass that. Keeping them stressed is one way to bypass that. Dots to keep them at 0 health to repeatedly try a Death's Door seems to be one way to do that.
The reveling throne
Actually, going
demands
first
its
here is a bit of an
portion.
issue. Oops, almost did it again.
And now the true test.
But it doesn't really, Victor.
Fast
It's like 2 hits on
or
anybody,
expire.
pretty much. Maybe the Man-at-Arms with 48 HP and some protection stuff takes 3 hits. Maybe. The daze is actually kind of irritating here. Does an open vein hit rank 3? Probably, but the other one doesn't. The one that has the additional damage to it. Does not. That one can hit rank 3 though. It may have. I don't remember exactly all the changes the Highwayman has had. Highwayman's been changed a lot though. So wait, why don't I have plus 20 dodge? Oh, because he resisted one of them. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that fucking revenge is just a straight up trap. Maybe we'll try it again without revenge and try it with protection maybe. Sure you did, buddy. Sure you did.
Injury and despondence.
So now we heal again.
For heroism.
Get our Wicked Slice kill.
Cowardice.
Great. Oh, but look, it doesn't matter. We could have had 1 health or 33 health there, and it's exactly identical. And he could have done either 33 damage or 46, and it's exactly identical. It doesn't make any difference. It's just playing around the Death Door.
Diminished.
Right, this is why the Vestal is so goddamn strong with the 1-point heal. But this feels like even better than Vestal because it doesn't heal on the Vestal's turn, which I can only do once per round. It heals on their turn. I almost want one more other healer so I could do both. Probably makes fucking unkillable comps. All right, what are we working on here? We need you to go back.
Act now.
Forward is back. Back's this one. We need a. Does Nervous Stab hit like position 3? Need to look at Nervous Stab.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Just have to keep ahead of their dots is the only thing I have to do with the heal. This is why this comp was getting so shut down by the mass dots, because I wasn't keeping ahead of that, so I don't get to keep them off. Do I want to kill this? Probably. No. Jesus, fucking leper. You know what the worst part of this leper comp is? Turns out it's the leper chat. Who knew? Fender, sure. So we actually are close to dying to stress, but we're not close to dying to damage. Not even remotely close. It doesn't matter. How's he ever gonna beat the fucking antiquarian heal? You did it. You got him to 1. Ready? Oh, I activate and I heal, and then I kill you.
Confidence surges
Okay.
as the enemy crumbles.
Here we go.
The maniacal.
Just kidding about your go. It's my go
swells.
again.
Victory is at hand.
Probably just move, but I'll use her to go backwards in a second. I don't even know. I don't need to heal here. They're already healing for 2 more rounds.
Now.
I guess I'm dodging the stress buff if I can. Yeah, easy leper replacement for sure. Bounty Hunter, Crusader, something like that. Crusader has off spot healing too, which is nice. It's not like the leper did anything here. Maybe it's too much buffing on the leper. Maybe I need the versatility to be able to heal. I don't know. All right, our turn. Just need to bring this guy forward is all I need to do. Does this one back me up too? It backs me up. Oh, it doesn't. This one is the one that I want to do, actually. There we go. Do I have a... I don't have a way that can go back, right?
Well struck.
King Leper, okay. Do I need another round of healing? Oh, we're doing that apparently. Sure. Okay.
The will to fight falters.
Seven. It's a big number. This one ignores armor. So he's at 0 now. And we can't slice from 3, I don't think. Yes, we can. Good.
Press this
All right.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, Leper was really powerful there. Brought him for the big hits, buffed him up, took extra damage entire game.
These nightmarish creatures
Bruce
can
perpetually
be
out of
killed.
position.
They can be beaten.
Why does this thing never move? Oh, it is
A
moving.
cacophony of bloodthirsty delight.
Oh, Apprentice tier 2.
Praise well earned. A new league. A new crop of craven adversaries.
Ooh, Grave Robber. 10% damage on melee attack.
Ringmaster is pleased.
Buff self. What? On melee attack hit, buff self 20% range damage. On melee attack hit, buff self critical range. On ranged attack, buff accuracy melee skills. On ranged attack, buff self death door dealt chance melee skills. That's fucking cool. That one we already have. It's a cool trinket, man. It's very cool. This is a lot of fun. I'm gonna play this definitely tomorrow again. I want to play more with this. And I want you out of my comps. I want you to sit on the bench and think about what you did, or rather what you didn't do. You didn't do anything. Fucking guy. Fucking guy. What are we doing with the rest of this? Is this bounty hunter time? Bounty hunter is a bit squished with no healing here. Bounty hunter has things like come hither, caltrops, which is fucking great. Kinda. Just a lot of AoE damage. We have more ways to finish people. We're using the highwayman for that, but or the jester. Dude, the jester would be so good too. Jester, so the one. Okay, we gotta talk about this, chat. These are the things that are interesting right now. Permanent buffs are jester, highwayman, leper. I'll put brackets lol next to that. So it's leper brackets lol. Arbalest and musketeer do not, right? The grave robber. The man at arms. That's it. The anti-death's door, which is I think gotta be the most important mechanic in here, are jester, bounty hunter, finish him. What's that at? That's at is it 50% modifier for that? %. The highwayman has wicked slice at 20. Grave robber lunge, but grave robber lunge is even better than that because what grave robber actually has is that trinket too, which was kind of cool looking. This fucking thing. No, I want to use that. Where's the grave robber one? What does it look like, chat? That well-balanced stiletto just does straight up 10% damage, and if we alternate ranged and melee attacks, it gives us huge amounts of damage to both. Accurate. It's kind of weird because it's accuracy to melee, but damage to ranged. Yeah, exactly, Victor. Exactly what you're saying. It's kind of what I'm interested in. So this is Grave Robber with lunge and trinket. Grave Robber does have a lot of mobility. Grave Robber is squishy. She does have, I don't know if those, does it cure bleeds? I think it does. It cures blights and bleeds too. That's so fucking good, man. 15 buff is permanently is great too. I want to try this Grave Robber. I want to try the Highwayman too because this thing is sweet. That's a sweet buff. 10 accuracy, 30 damage, 8 crit for the rest of the fight, and minus 20 dodge to a target is fucking sweet. That's a sweet thing. Anyone else have kill stuff? I think Sniper Shot had kill stuff, but only 30%. It has to be marked. Hellion have anything that kills? 30% death blow on. Oh my god, there's so many. There's a lot that has this. We just need to utilize this. This is Hellion. Iron Swan at 30%. Oh wait, it's... No, Iron Swan is 40%. Wicked Hack is 30%. And that debuffs them to be closer to dying. So Hellion can do this too. Anti-guard was just so good, dude. So good. So good. So bring in these two. Our whole comp just goes shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Bring in Antiquarian as well. Just gotta change the heals around on that. What's the last thing? Plague Doctor? Houndmaster maybe? Something flexible. Because we're gonna be moving around a lot. Crusader? Crusader spot heals, which is pretty fucking nice. What's Houndmaster do right now? Jester? Dude, it puts a fucking hot on him now too. That's sick. Abomination. 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 I do like that they have all their abilities. It's a lot more situational in player versus player than there is versus the... I like having a riposte ability. It really shuts down the opponent's ability to AoE for free. So I don't hate that idea. Can't spot heal though. So I need to read this trinket again. All right, let's pretend we ran this. Let's just look, see what it's like. So let's say we ran the well-balanced stiletto. This is not a stress comp, exactly. That's just a fucking sweet ability, though. Well, it's kind of stressy with the... Where's Barf? Quite a lot, actually. So there's our riposte to be fucking annoying. Starting dotting them. We ran dots here as well. That was okay. That hasn't been very good. Kind of wondering about redoing this. Stab just seems useful to have. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if her ability to stealth when she needs to is good enough. Like, once her heal drops, my survivability, the whole team goes way down. We camp mid-fight. That would be... I would love to see camping buffs in some way. Like maybe you could apply camping buff to your guys before going in or something. That would allow a whole set of changes. Would be fun. Okay, so what are we doing with this? So how does this work again? On melee attacks, our range skills do more damage, and on ranged attacks, our melee skills are more accurate. So we want to open with a ranged attack like Panic Barts, and that will buff up all of our ranged skills. Can we Panic Darts? Okay. So, all right, what do we want here? I fucking hate Pick to the Face. Always hated that ability. Feels like Lunge is going to be nice. Can we mark it all in this group? No. So Thrown Dagger is going to be pretty whatever. It's very accurate is all it's got going for it. Do we need melee accuracy with fucking 110 lunge accuracy already? No, we need range accuracy so we can hit something with Panic Darts. Where's our buff? So this thing looks great. Permanent self buff of 15 seems sick. How else can I get self buff of dodge? Is that the Man at Arms that's permanent dodge? Thank you, Cormistar, rather, for the resub. Welcome back, man, for the 20 months. Where is you? Yeah, Bolster is Man at Arms. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up this unit. This unit is disgusting. And I want to riposte. Maybe I'm not so worried about the dodge. Grumble. Grumble. So we get ranged accuracy. We get melee accuracy and range damage. This one's already very accurate, so we can use that. Problem is Panic Darts doesn't really... I mean, 30 stress is nice.
Back.
Thank you, Arevian. Yeah, it's Arevian. Or Urarevian, maybe. Anyways, thank you for the resub, man. Can I speak louder? Sorry, man. No. Not really. Can I speak louder? You had to turn the volume down. I think that's like a perfect troll. That's a perfect troll. Hold on. That cracks me up. That's an amusing troll. 100% damage while stealth. So we set up for a single nuke here. I don't know if that's good enough. Like, this unit looks interesting and this is interesting, but this is just pure damage one way or the other. Only way pure damage matters if they don't have enough healing that they can't repeatedly remove something off death's door. Or we've got a lot of dots, basically. I'm not sure it's good enough. Like, it might be... Okay, so let's start thinking of some ideas. So I think for a stress comp, the Highwayman looks... The Grave Robber looks amazing. She can finish things that get stressed out to 0. She looks pretty good. Not so excited about this trinket. Or rather, the trinket looks fine, but I'm not super excited about the other stuff here. What was I just thinking about putting in here? I want to try the Jester. The Jester seems OP, dude. So how do we move forward with this? We're just Dirk stabbing for a couple rounds? I mean, can they just move him around? They can probably hit him with movement spells. But it's just gonna be... What's the base damage on it? Base damage is 0. But I don't need to do a lot of damage. Everyone's fucking at death's door. I mean, can we just... It's all positions too. It's got to be amazing. So maybe open up with some bleed style effects. Dark Stab doesn't exactly do a lot. Bypasses guard. Who knew? How's this comp look? Amazing. What would we run with it? No guard for our Jester. What do I do from position 2? Position 1, rather. Fairly underwhelming manacles. Alright, so what would we run for them? We'd run Dirk Stab, Harvest, Finale, and Accuracy. Why Accuracy? Already 120 accurate on the pull. Only 95 accuracy on Beast Bile. Okay. What's accuracy on this? 90. Okay. Stun is good in PvP. Maybe. Alright, let's look at what we can run item-wise. So for this one, I've been enjoying anti-bleed, anti-dot rather. And possibly the anti-pull. What was the other one I've been running? Some sort of HP thing, right? Dude, that is, yeah, 15 dodge on it, man. I want that. Grave Robber maybe with that. 15 dodge trinket. I was thinking of this. Jester's always happy to move around. Once we're in the front though, how do we get out of the front? We know we just Dirk Stab repeatedly. What do I want on them? Do I run dodge? Is there more dodge? Just pure damage on this thing. It's 150 accuracy. We're not gonna fucking miss with it. So we just want damage, really. Is there stun percentage? Chance to stun somewhere? There it is. 20 accuracy versus HP below 35. We don't need accuracy on the Jester. 15 damage, 3 crit. So it's probably better than the other stuff available already. Although I kind of like the idea of putting him up to 50 dodge at dust. How much? What is your minus dodge at Dust Door? Does anyone know? Maybe we just don't try to keep him alive. There's no minus dodge at Dust Door. Seriously? Really? Hmm. What's the other item I've been running here? Oh, the resist? I think I have been running resist there, but I think I just need to move that to this dude. Which character is going to deal death blows once you've used Finale? Oh, once I've used Finale, don't I just fucking win? That's a good question, I suppose. I think I should run the death damage one here. It's not a bad idea. I do like it. Don't need fucking accuracy though. We have a Jester. We're gonna cast Jester buff, and then we're gonna never be inaccurate ever again. Assuming I can spend the time to do it. So I should either not run this. Which I probably shouldn't. Should probably just run. I wonder if there's a double dodge. Death Door, resist, and dodge. What does he do? Is he worth having? Is there any more just better dodge skills? So first thought is run max dodge on him. Second thought is run no dodge on him. Actually could be good on him too. It's 5% less damage, but oh, it's daze skill chance, not resist. So that's the one we'd use if we wanted to stun with the abomination. So there is one in there. All right, before we do the dodge route, let's just try the fucking delete them route. So we're gonna run Jester item, which was that one, I think. And we were gonna run that one for 30% damage, 6% crit. It's gonna be our cleanup. No dot protection's a little rough. Shit's kind of really rough. Isn't this guy like super resistant to blight already? But not bleed. Is there just pure bleed resist? I need more of these resist trinkets. Resist trinkets are kind of sick. Probably want debuff resist on that too. Is finale melee? I don't know. Yes. It's a good question though. I didn't thought to ask. Bleed percent is... Oh, dude, that's a pretty shit bleed percent. Dude, that applies minus death resist. Are you kidding me? Let's just fucking run mortal wound instead. It's so much better. All right. Alright, so we're gonna debuff their bleed resist for alive. I don't know how the Jester stays alive after he does his finale. He probably doesn't. There's minus dodge on that, right? Yeah. So we're not gonna be dodging. We're gonna go to 0 dodge after we finale. I wonder if the trick then is to like run dodge instead. Okay, we're gonna try this 2 ways. We're gonna try this once with the no dodge and once with the dodge. So the dodge route would be basically we kind of run it along for a little bit. This is the dots. Those should probably be switched. I don't want Abomination position 4 though. We are gonna get moved around, right? There's some serious ways they could disrupt this. Okay, let's say they pull Antiquarian forward. That's pretty bad news for us. I did put move resist on Antiquarian for that reason though. They pulled Jester forward. It's fine. Alright, let's try this. Everyone trinketed, probably. Everyone have abilities, mostly. Okay.
You've bested the rabble. Now for something tougher.
Jester often just makes it a 3v3. Okay. Well, we have 2 other secondary plans in there. We've got a stress plan and a dot plan kind of built around it too. I want to try it. I want to try the skipping Death's Door. Maybe it is no good because we end up trading the Jester every time, but that's fine. It's still one of the mechanics for dealing with Death's Door, which seems to be one of the big things to have to deal with. Yeah, but transformed A-bomb can't attack from position 4.
The contest begins.
Who won the cost? Me? Okay. If he hounds Harry at me, I'm gonna throw up on his guys for 1,000 times in a row. I do think having a single riposte in your party is super valuable because there's so many AoE effects that are really obnoxious. So that just totally counteracts his dodge buff, right? And it's still buff finale damage? Are you kidding me? Lol. Okay. So the mass bleed will actually be a problem for us. Oh, only like, okay, interesting. I assumed it would throw up on position 2, 3. I don't know why I assumed that, but I did assume that. So I don't actually want to move back here. I guess I can't. Oh, this is moves forward. This is not the one I thought of. I thought this was my one that did damage to all of them. This is not actually the ability I wanted here.
Well struck.
Okay. Setting up to put Flagellant in 3, but I guess I won't be able to. I guess I can if I pull the Hound. Wants to AoE me? Great. Get thrown up on. Dodge, huh? It's unlikely. Okay. Wait, didn't he just grape shot me? Was it the end of last round? Oh, I didn't notice. Alright. So we'll play around the fact that Flagellant is weak to movement. Riposte in the Abomination is pretty weak. I don't know if it's pretty weak, man. Repeatedly vomits a dot on them. Maybe. I was thinking it was AoE. I thought it was riposting twice in the same. I thought it was going to target the same spots the Bile did for some reason.
Act now.
And all we need to do is get it low enough that I can finale, right? That's the whole point. Not even sure I want to. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't. I kind of just want to stun the Man at Arms. What's his stun resist? 70 stun resist. Never mind. Taking 10s quite a lot.
Their resolve is
He surrenders.
a cacophony of bloodthirsty delight.
He's like, it's coming. The finale is coming. He's like, I'm not staying for the finale. I leave at halftime.
Trinkets and trophies are yours to
10%
claim.
damage, 8 accuracy, 15% stress dealt, 10% death blow deal chance for the Crusader. That's kind of cool. Another finisher here. And another rotting trophy. Sure. Alright, so we didn't really get to test this yet. For example, is it too slow to buff with the Jester? Might be too slow. Maybe we buff after. And the A-bomb did feel a little weak there. Because I was expecting it to be, for some reason I thought it was an area of effect riposte. Was my understanding of that skill. So the fact that only one guy is getting riposted, maybe it should be the Highwayman. Highwayman would get us kills too. Gives me a riposte early. Maybe. Buff with the Jester's too slow, then buff with Man-at-Arms must be too slow? Not necessarily. If the Jester's literally just trying to kill something, the Man-at-Arms buff gives value the longer it's up, right? Because it's just a dodge buff, so you're trying to get the most number of failed enemy actions. And the Jester is just literally kill them. So if I kill someone,
The advantage is yours.
I guess it's sequencing from my perspective, Victor. So if I'm just killing someone immediately because I don't need the buff to do the damage, if I kill someone immediately, then spend my next turn buffing and then they wipe the Jester out, so what? Right? Like I got my buff off and I got it in the right sequence. If I do it the other way around, it's one extra action for whatever unit I don't kill. So I don't know, man. I'm not sure yet if I agree with that. Act now. I forgot to change my skill up, chat. Oh well. Okay, first things first, vomit. Is this the same comp? No, it's got a healer in there. Yeah, I forgot the shield breaker skill. I don't know if I want to because I don't really want to change their positions, but maybe. Alright, who doesn't like their positioning here? They do have the dodge buff this round.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
So definitely getting Retribution up has been good. Question is it good enough? I could pull the Hound all the way forward right now. Which is probably where I want to go. Fucking move resist that? It feels like bullshit, man. Plus 20 move skill. So we're 120 minus 25. He just 5%ed us. I used the wrong one. Right, never mind. It's on me. Okay. Can I hit position 3 with Dirk Stab? I never remember. I can. Okay. Dodge. Okay. Feels bad.
The flesh is knit.
Not great to run into a Vestal when we're running a damage comp. I haven't actually run into a Vestal yet. Some awkward positioning now because I fucked up the skill I was trying to use. Okay. Pull the Vestal. Vestal in position 2 still group heals. I don't really care about Vestal in position 2. Vestal in position 1 is fine. I actually have to do some damage here somewhere.
Precision and power.
What's the modifier? Base 5 to 10 with no buffs. He didn't give me the buff when I missed. That's pretty fucking bad.
Well struck.
The fuck is that move? I can hit this position, right?
A decisive pummeling.
So is that 15? What's our damage range right now? Still minus 20. 6 to 11. No modifier. We need bigger damage on that still. Don't want to move forward. I guess I set up another
The ground
crit
quakes.
debuff on him. So it's 40% chance to crit here.
The
Yeah, we
walls
missed our
close
first
in.
Dirk was the
The
issue, right?
shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Is it guard time? It's okay if he spends no actions. I can hit the shield breaker. Or I can just stun the man-at-arms. Man-at-arms is basically not stunnable, right? How's she unstunned? She's pretty shit unstunned, though. Alright, we're gonna take this. I can't battle ballad from here. Son of a bitch. I didn't realize I couldn't do that in the position I was in. It's annoying. Okay. I was gonna battle ballad there to buff up for the vomit on both them to put the dot to get the Houndmaster down to 0 again. Which might not be enough. I think it's a 6-point dot. It's 3, so it's gonna be 2 damage short.
A powerful blow.
Dirk bypasses guard. Oh. So it does. Whoops. Yep. A lot of relearning of abilities here. Pass the heal. Feels bad. Yeah. How much is he taking? 8. He's taking 4. It sucks. Is that like all resist or something? Can he only be guarded for 1 more round? Didn't he just take a turn guarded?
Act now.
Afflictions are fun in this game, in this mode, quite honestly. Because they represent a second form of attack that isn't just damage. Seems questionable. Goodbye.
Eradicated.
Diminished.
I think the passing is what you're playing for. That's why you get them afflicted. Yeah, like eventually enough stress will help you kill them, but the affliction is what the payoff is for having to do 200 stress damage, right? You don't want it to be not useful at all until 0.200. Not sure this is enough output right now of 55% stun immune. Okay. And it is a little bit awkward with the Jester buff right now, since the Jester goes, I forgot the days would make him go all the way last. So what I really want to do is the first round after doing that, I want a fucking Jester buff. I didn't stun the 55%er, I went after the 10%er. She's got stun resist on too. Or if he thinks that's a stun.
Act now. The resolve is broken. You have won.
Alright, so what did we need to change? There were some things we needed to change. The fuck were they? I might be using the wrong ability on the shield breaker, possibly.
The ringmaster is pleased.
Possibly. So I think I want the dot one, and I don't know if I want the abomination at all after that. It's like not enough dot. It's not enough dot damage. We need more dots is what I'm getting at. Maybe it's enough. It just didn't really seem to stack up very quickly. With the AoE bleed on the Jester, possibly. It does fit what we're trying to do. I had it one way and then the other. I'm just not really convinced that the bleeds are going to be the relevant portion of this because we don't have any plus bleed. So people running bleed resist a lot of the times just don't get hit for that. And I'm actually fine with, I no longer think the 20 accuracy is too slow. And not because it's 20 accuracy, but because it fucking buffs the damage off Finale. So I'm just going to probably open with that and the anti-AoE. I don't know if this is enough. Maybe if I transform and hit. Are the hits big off this? They're not, right? Mortal Wounds has a bleed. It doesn't. It's just, it used to be a single target bleed. It is now a minus death blow resist. Which I don't know if that's a debuff. It probably is. So it's probably temporary. So this is our damaging ability. So everything else does like no damage. Single target blight worth something? Not really. It's a big blight. That's actually pretty good. From front position? Try that maybe? What's the blight chance? Oh, the blight chance is super fucking low though. Dude, I never understand that. If you're gonna give me a one-off of a skill, it needs to be built like the Grave Robber's skill, right? Because she has other blights. Because that's only 10% less damage than that. And it gives me a 5-point dot, which is a big dot. Do we just run it anyways? We have plus blight somewhere else? What's their blight resist? 10. This character does not have resists. Is that considered a melee skill? That's range, that's melee. That melee? That's melee. Is that melee? Huh, interesting. Let's try this. So that should give me a 7-point melee bleed off that. That might get us where we need to go. Let's try that. Jester's been fixed. A-bomb is still kind of whatever. My this are like the only 3 reposting things though are the Man at Arms, which does no damage, although maybe it could do some damage. The riposte boosting our accuracy is not relevant though. The the Highwayman for that, which is very powerful and a good single target damage dealer and cleans up nicely, but maybe it's not good enough. I don't know. The dots are kind of nice. Let's try this. Finale's pointless if you don't have much burst damage. I disagree. I think Finale is about killing a unit. And we're looking to probably do that turn 3, if I had to guess. Maybe turn 2, but probably turn 3. I don't think it's pointless. You know, you have to get through Death's Door sooner or later, and avoiding it on turn 3 is probably nearly as valuable as avoiding it on turn 2. And where do you think your early game burst is anyways? Like, you generally have to get through people's resources to get kills to some degree. Alright. This looks like a high damage comp. They're not running pistol shot? What? Have they not heard the power of? Looks like pistol shot. What's that one? That's grape shot. What's this one? That's pistol shot. I know what's up. It's pistol shot time. So the thing is, I really should Serpent's Sway here, since we're gonna eat the point blank. Kind of wanted to Adder's Kiss. Sure.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh, it's a stun. Did not put that together. Means we're, I mean, I can go first still. It's just kind of bad news. I guess I'm not going first, so now I'm gonna lose my, to what though? It's not marked, so he doesn't get a free kill. Just has to roll on it. What are we at? 75% death blow resist?
Survival is a tenuous,
you know, or that. Or I just miss my 75%er and lose. It's exciting. Okay.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
He's got finisher on that. It's fair. Okay. Well, that may be what happens to our jesters, I guess. If we can't figure out how to protect them. So maybe I stack the dodge on them to run them to 50% dodge to begin with. I swear to fucking God, if I hear comments like first thing you do is look at enemy trinkets rule number 1, I will be banning people. I'm not interested in your rule set. I'm really not. If you want to give me suggestions in a reasonable manner, you certainly can. But that kind of condescending shit is just really not going to cut it for the backseating.
Act now.
What are we doing here? Adder, I guess.
The ground quakes.
I got a 17-point dot on this guy. Not sure. I don't really want to trigger a post here. Guess I'm healing again. It's not very exciting. Okay. Can you still win this battle? Probably not. I probably want to. I'm going to try the dodge build on the Jester next to see if it allows him a bit more survivability. This was the greedy double damage build.
Demands its portion.
Unsure about this abomination. Maybe it should be the Highwayman.
The birthplace of dread.
Hey, Mark Poops, thanks for 40 months. This just isn't enough dot damage, right? We're not like, I mean, this is a nice dot, I guess, but I can do that without the A-bomb. And the action economy is going to crush us here. You can just afford to outweight us and then heal after, which kind of sucks. He's trying so hard to break the dodge. Resisted? No! What is his resist? His resist is 30. We have 120% application. I think that was the end of that. And look at that dot tick. Have we been able to actually capitalize on that?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
But I can't skip Death's Door right now, and I can't do extra damage, and this character does not do damage. So I have to get them to fuck up by playing this one first, and they've been pretty good so far by not doing that, so seems pretty unlikely. Which one brings me forward? That one.
Act now.
Okay. With the Vestal always last, like it's a nice big dot. I wonder if I can get there with something. It's an interesting Hoyland's decision.
Act now.
So we're gonna have blast there. So it's gotta be here. And what? Just a puncture?
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
You need better damage than just putting this at Death's Door, because he just heals it off Death's Door. I can't attack here without riposte. I don't think I can beat this right now.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.